Alrighty, let's get another cube draft going. Oh, and we get to first pick up Mana Drain? You know, I've come up on this card. It's not like I ever thought Mana Drain was bad, but, you know, there was a while when I was like, yeah, I think Mana Leak is better. And I think in some ways, like, there's some decks that can play Mana Leak better, but Blue Control has actually been good, and I think part of the reason is I don't have Initiative in my cube. It actually helps Blue Control decks quite a bit. And finally, won't someone think of the Blue Control decks? I've been really impressed with Mana Drain recently, so we are in. Plus, it's one of my favorite ways to get Ugin, the blue Planeswalker, into a blue deck. And passing a Prismatic Vista is the next best card. I'm passing to J Ready and getting passed to Benji Bot. Don't know a ton about their draft preferences. And nothing too particular to notice besides Stoneforge, maybe Pyrokinesis. Let's see. Ooh, getting past a Time Walk, Benji Bot. Why, thank you. All right. I guess I'm going to take that. So that means that Benji Bot opened Black Lotus, potentially Gleemox, potentially Ancestral Recall. Maybe Soul Ring or Mana Crypt, depending how you feel about those things. Not Time Vault. It's not in my cube. Though I am going to make a powered version with Time Vault and Consult, just because I kind of miss playing that. And Mackerel's not updating his cube. Mackerel, if you're listening, you got to get back to cubing, man. You're killing me here. All right, passing a Brain Freeze. That's okay. And all right, Mana Drain to Time Walk. Not a bad start. Oh, there's a Lion's Eye to go with that Brain Freeze. There's also an Atroxa. I can't really justify taking the LED, which is a shame. So I did pass Brain Freeze and LED, so I got to watch out. I could take Path. I could take Atroxa. Don't really think anything else here is super likely. I mean, Emerald Captain is good with Time Walk, which it's not like, oh yeah, Time Walk needs a lot of help, but it is better to draft around your cards than not, you know. I kind of think I just take Atroxa here. Feels like there's a lot of ways Atroxa can be good. One of the reasons I like this compared to something like Gristlebrand, this is just good with Flash. It's good with just drain into casting it in a multicolor deck. Could be good with Natural Order, Green Sun Zenith. These are all options. I don't know. I'm fine just taking Atroxa and kind of seeing where things go from here. Next pick's a million green cards. You know what? I actually think it's not going to be fast spawn. It'll be Sylvan Caryatid. Oh, I got to replace this with Town Greeter. Take Sylvan Caryatid because blue-green's where you want to be for Time Walk anyway most of the time. And then I'll wheel either Wayfinder or Nature's Lore. I'm just assuming fast spawn is not a real card at this point. It's a shame. And then this pack, wow. This pack's got some nice ones too. There's the aforementioned Ugin, which I love. There's Mystical Tutor, which gets Time Walk, which I'm probably going to need to take here. Tutor for Time Walk is strong, but also if I get Flash, which I'm in the market for, Tutor for Flash is incredible. Daze is also nice, so is Snuff Out, but I would have taken Ugin if I didn't take Mystical there. And then here, this pack is mostly just kind of bad for me. I think I just take Hallowed Fountain. A, I could potentially be casting Atroxa. B, it's not like I have a strong inroad into green, and I think taking Hallowed Fountain is better than taking a white card in terms of moving in. There's also Sicarian Infiltrator, but I don't think that card's strong enough to justify taking there. Here, oh, I'm going to take Vivi. Vivi plus Time Walk sounds incredible to me. And we'll see about this Sylvan Caryatid. I don't think passing up Containment Priest is that big of a deal, especially since if I have Atroxa, I'm probably not going to be a Containment Priest deck. So I've got blue, green, and white cards. Or red, green, and white cards as potentials. Here I just take some Thundering Falls, I think. I could take Lotus Cobra, but I'm fine just being a blue-red Vivi deck, and I don't think Lotus Cobra or Tireless Tracker are strong enough green cards to pull me in versus a Surveil land is really nice, and Vivi really is a very strong card. So I would like to take steps to make that happen. If I have to give up this Atroxa and Caryatid and end up in like a Jeskai deck, that's fine too. And here, Pyrokinesis came back, huh? Oh, there's Eternal Witness. Okay, I'm going to want Eternal Witness for Time Walk. This is clear. And I didn't note the Eternal Witness because pick one, pack one. I didn't know I was going to get a Time Walk. Oh, there's that dog. And yeah, all right. This works out nicely. I'm still happy to play Vivi in this deck. Atroxa and Hallowed Fountain aren't looking super promising, but we'll see. And then here we have Go, Feral Youth, Avacyn's Pilgrim, a red-white land, a Mere Battlesphere. Let's just take Avacyn's Pilgrim. Could end up in white, a little bit of a splash. It's a mana dork, it's fine. This Atroxa hasn't really borne fruit yet, but you know, it might get there. And then here, Exploration and Ramanop. There's also Goryo's Vengeance for Atroxa, but that doesn't seem the way we're going. I might just take the exploration. I don't think Ramanop's a big deal. All right, let's go exploration here, and then this is the pack where all the green cards came back, and I think I take Nature's Lore here. Yeah, Nature's Lore over Wayfinder, Elf, and Canker Bloom. Oh, now a bunch of white cards. I guess maybe Council's Judgment's actually better than Wrath in this deck, and then sure I'll take Skyclave, Summon Brynhildr. Okay, so oops, let's not go too nuts here. Oh, that's not a flash. These are flash targets. Let's try to see where we're at, because I definitely have a bunch of blue and green cards, but then I've got 2 good double white cards and a Hallowed Fountain. So I got these late. I'll just maybe see if those pan out. And I've got Vivi plus a Thundering Falls, which I'm going to want to play. Oh, Pilgrim also provides white, and I have an Atraxa. All right, this is a pretty bad pack here. There's Shelldock, there's Channel, there's Brainstorm, Plateau. I kind of want to just take Brainstorm. I've got multiple shuffles. It's pretty weak, but one of these flash targets might come back. I don't even have the flash. Let's just take a card that makes my deck more consistent. And then now I'll take Force of Will. Look, Lutri and Snapcaster are both great with Time Walk. Force of Will is just a busted card. I try not to pass Force of Will very often. I'm going to X the white cards for the moment, but we'll see. Yeah, I'll take an easy Force of Will here, and then maybe one of these blue cards that's good will come back. Oh, there's a Tammy on the pack too? Yeah, I'll be able to get that back. Because the only person who knows I have Time Walk is Benji, who can't afford to third pick a Tameo, I don't think. So, Lutri, Jace, Snapcaster, Spellbomb, Skydiver, Scrubland, Sarah Paragon is easy 7. Yeah. All right, well, I'm just going to be a Time Walk combo deck, and we'll see what other colors of stuff happen, if anything. Oh, wow, this pack, there's 2 good lands, but I'm probably not going to be able to take one. I think I'll just take Hull Breacher. Hull Breacher's a great card. This deck is in the market for draw 7s. Only Time Spiral's gone, and I have Mystical to pick one up. Also, this is the kind of deck that can never beat a Hull Breacher. Maybe one of these lands come back. People do seem to underrate them a little bit. I'm not really into in the market for Chrome Mox so much. I would probably play Sensei's Top, but I'm not going to get it back, which is fine. Sensei's Top Vivi is actually pretty nice. Just free spells to play. But with Exploration, I don't really need it so much. Oh, here? I mean, it's got to be Flooded Strand, right? There's no way it can be Hallowed Fountain or Tundra. I have Hallowed Fountain. I like Teferi and all that, but I already have a lot of really strong cards. And it's a shuffle effect for Brainstorm. Sure. Passing Mind Twist as always. Some lands, Elvish Spirit Guide. All right, that was a pretty good pack. A 4th pick fetch. I mean, fetches are good. All right, so, I mean, things are going pretty well. It'd be interesting to draw 7. Oh, I'm just going to slam Uro and not look back. I think Uro is fantastic in this kind of deck. And as much as it pains me to give up a Hedge Maze, it's possible it could come back. But even if it doesn't, Uro is just way too strong. I've just found to have had really good results with Uro and like the blue-green big spell Time Walk style decks. I'm getting to the point where maybe I just cast Atraxa here. I need to pick up some more duels, but it seems duelable, as it were. And then here, Leyline Binding is probably a card I will want to end up taking, but I'm going to take Xander's Lounge here because that can help cast Atraxa and Vivi. I don't need to take Salvadors, though passing it to Benji's a little risky because they could have Lotus. I think that's still fine. And I don't want Blood Crypt. Xander's Lounge I can get off Flooded Strand. Yeah, all right. I think that's a reasonable pickup. And then here, maybe I take Savannah. I don't really want to play Vindicate. It's not a PO deck. I don't think it's a Gemstone Caverns deck. And Savannah means white is fairly open, so maybe I end up getting, or at least I got some late white. Maybe I end up playing some of those things. If Leyline Binding Wheels, that'd be really nice. I don't think it's going to. That card's pretty good. Jetmir's Garden, or Sunfall, or Pentet Prism. I don't think it's Shallow Grave. I'm not doing that with Atrox. It's not Sephiroth. I do have a Triome already, but if I take the second Triome, I can really just go nuts on 5 colors. All right, it's not even the best Sunfall deck. And I don't like Pentet Prism that much in this kind of deck. Time Walk and Pentet Prism aren't really good friends. Now I just take Flage, I think. Well, I do have Uro already. I don't really want Indotha Triome is the thing. I don't think the third fetch is good, or third Triome is that good. I'll take Flage. Maybe I play it, maybe I don't, but it's also a really strong card. I don't mind just kind of hating it. Okay, Tameo did come back. None of the other stuff did, but that's fine. We knew we were taking Tameo. Oh, Aragorn? I love Aragorn, and I picked up some lands for it. I like Fire Ice too, but Aragorn Time Walk, that is my jam. Okay. You know, we'll see where this ends up. It is possible I actually go away from the Zero. No, not really. I was looking at whether I could potentially just be like Jeskai. Maybe splash Tameo only. Let's see. The problem is that I have to kill Eternal Witness at this point. Teferi Hero Dominaria still looks very good here. I'll take that over Elvish Spirit Guide. And then, nothing wheeled out of this pack. I was hoping something would. Maybe it was like a Hedge Maze or something. I think I'll just take the Urtai, though I'm probably not going to play it. Ooh, a Seachrome Coast. That's nice. No, this Jeskai thing doesn't look good. I think what I will do is play these green cards. And then also play a couple white cards here. All right. Probably not the double white cards, but it is possible. And all right, let's see what we got here. All right. So Broadside Bombardiers is going to be the card I'm taking. It's not the best Bombardiers deck in the world, though it's kind of nice throwing Uro. You attack with Bombardiers, then post-combat evoke Uro and throw it for 5. I just think it's the best card by a lot. There's Reprieve and Nadu are both kind of interesting, but I'll just take Bomba here. And then get past, wow, Bowmasters. Yeah, Bowmasters is pretty busted. I have a Xander's Lounge. There's also Remand and Polluted Delta. I don't love passing Bowmasters, but this doesn't look like a great Bowmasters deck. I honestly think I should just be taking Polluted Delta here. I've got a really strong suite of cards, but I hate passing Bowmasters. Is there any chance I could just take the Bowmasters? It is good with Broadside Bombardiers. You know what? I'm just going to take the Bowmasters. We'll get greedy. All right, look. Now I can take a Verdant, which is a great fetch for me. It gets untapped green, white, and it gets tapped of the other 3 colors. And then I'm passing up a Spell Pierce. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, well, I kind of feel like that pick worked out because I got my fetch land anyway. And there's a Treasure Cruise and a Time Warp, which I would be kind of interested in. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. There we go. I took the Bowmasters too. You love to see that. All right, passing up on nothing. Not even anything. I mean, I still want to get lands because I have a lot of colors here, but it's working out kind of nicely, I think. I don't have a blue-green land to get with Nature's Lore, and just blue-green in general is a land I would really like to see. I haven't seen Trop or Breeding Pool that I remember. I know Hedge Maze is gone, but I don't even need another tap land that much, so. Okay, what do we got? Shieldred, just the full amount? Oh, I'm just going to take JVP. I don't really want to take a double black card, and Jace in your Time Walk deck is obviously busted. Passing up on Temple Garden and Oliphant. Those are both kind of interesting, but we're certainly Jacing Amy here. Right now we're at 19 lands. All right. We'll pick up a few more. Spellseeker. Oh, there's Underworld Breach. Oh, can I really pass? This is tough. I passed J-Ready, Brain Freeze, and LED, and the Brain Freeze wasn't the most obvious pick out of that pack, but had they taken the Brain Freeze, you definitely would take the LED. Would I play Underworld Breach just for Time Walk? Probably not. Spellseeker for Time Walk is really good, though. All right, I'll let them have their fun. I'll take the Spellseeker there, and then here, probably should just take Ketria Triumph. There's my blue-green land. All right, a lot of Triomes in this deck. Pick 7. If I get like one more good land, like an untapped land, I'll be thrilled in this pick because I've already got plenty of playables. Though I don't think I want Avacyn's Pilgrim. I have a lot of 3s, but I also have a lot of tap lands. My turn 1 is probably going to be one of these 6 tap lands, though I know the fetches can get untapped lands as well. So I need a playable or 2. I also have an Urtai I could play if I want to. It's also not even bad to play like 18 lands in this deck. My Exploration Wheel of Fortune deck that has like a bunch of ways to draw cards. Okay, one more pack here. I hope I didn't completely hook up J-Ready, but it is possible I did. If so, you know, we'll have to deal with that. But, you know, it's also possible that J-Ready didn't take the Brain Freeze and then the next player did. It's Larry or something on my team. And then J-Ready has to hate the Breach, so we'll see. Don't want another tap land. No, I mean, I'll take an untapped blue-red land. It's not very good because I don't really like pain lands that much, but it's fine. It is what we got to take here for sure. Oath of Druids, no. Loot, this actually looks like kind of an interesting loot deck. It's that or take a True Name, but I don't think this deck wants True Name so much. Loot and then add 3 blue mana and then cast Time Walk is kind of nice. I think I'm just going to play Atraxa to cast. I don't know. It's a powerful card. I'll have the mana for it. Okay, this is 18 lands with a nice Leyline Binding mana base. Oh, I could take Shiko. The Nadu's gone. I could hate that. I could also just play Chromatic Star in my deck. I don't think it'd be a bad Chromatic Star deck. It's good with Broadside. You throw the star. It's good at pumping Vivi. Also just have 5 colors. Though Shiko is also a pretty strong card. Shiko Time Walk. Yeah, let's just take Chromatic Star. I don't need another expensive card. And then here, Time Warp or Treasure Cruise. One argument against Treasure Cruise is Uro uses the graveyard as well. But this does look like kind of nice cruise deck. I actually think I'll take Time Warp. I feel like I could do some good time warping. And then here, Jace Wielder, I think, because I don't know. Decent card to hate. Could be. So this is now 16 land, which isn't good. I'll just play another untapped land. It's fine. The only white cards I have are Aragorn and Atraxa, because I don't think I want to play these double white cards. There's also Flage I could board in for sure. Oh, well, that answers that question. I guess all the pieces just got hated. Well, there we go. Works for me. Okay. This deck is nice. I need to cut a couple cards. Let's see. So mana-wise, I've got 1, 2, 3. I probably do want a swamp if I can afford it, because it'd be the 4th source and it'd be an untapped black source for Verdant, which I think is something I'm going to want. I just do have Bowmaster's Atraxa. And then for white, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 white. So I don't even need a plains. And for red, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red for Vivi, Wheel, and Broadside Bombardiers, and Aragorn and Loot. So those 5 cards. And this doesn't count Chromatic Star, Sylvan Carried or Nature's Lore, so that's probably fine. Which means I just need islands and forests. Let's see, if I go like 2 of each. I want to play 17 land, maybe 18. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 green, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 white. 10 blue is what I mean. All right, 1 more green. This is 17 lands. 17 is probably good, is my guess. I'll put another plains in the sideboard in case I want to side in a little bit more white, though I don't think that's necessary. All right, so I need to cut 1. Time Warp is definitely cuttable. It's good with Vivi, because that's a way to get a bunch of mana. I'm already not playing the Avacyn's Pilgrim or Flage. Let's see. I mean, I could cut Chromatic Star, but I'm playing 5 colors. Feels like it's going to be good. I like Teferi. I like Loot. Maybe Time Warp is the worst expensive card. I could cut Atraxa, but Drain into Atraxa is good. And also, this deck feels like I could just cast an Atraxa. I don't know. Exploration, Nature's Lore, Caryatid, Vivi. I guess taking Time Warp out is fine. I have a lot of ways to find Time Walk. All right. My team's decks are crazy, by the way. Let's take a look. So Paul Chinas, not Chion, has a Academy Mana Crypt Lotus deck with Balance, Tinker, Zerda Monolith, Gadgeteer Monolith, Salvager's Lotus, an Urza, Ballista, a bunch of Talismans, Ugin, oh man, Coveted Jewel, Cap Cannon. This deck's awesome. We got to make some cuts, but this deck is great. And it's Lario's got an Ancestral Teamer deck, kind of like, oh, there's the Tinderwall. Maybe it'll make the cut. Kind of like we were competing for the similar cards. Bloodbraid Challenger, Nissa, Time Twister, Oko. Yeah, this looks like a pretty solid deck. Ragavan too. Decent mana, not incredible mana, but decent mana. And then Sven has a Looting, Goryo's Vengeance, Emperor of Bones, oh, Sneak, Itali, Emrakul, Gristlebrand with Enlightened Tutor and Tomb. Okay. Yeah, this deck looks like it's cooking too. So we got some nice decks. And because we have Lotus Ancestral on our team and Mana Crypt, it means that Benji took either Soul Ring or Gleemox over Time Walk, pick one, pack one, which I don't think is crazy. I would personally take Time Walk there, but I think those are also very good cards. I also think it is worth considering Underworld Breach here, but I have no way to generate mana off of it. So as like a 6 mana cast Breach double Time Walk, it is good. But I mean, this deck has Witness, Tameo, and Jace Vryn's Prodigy, so it's got a bunch of ways to recast Time Walk, so I kind of feel like I'm fine without that. All right, time for round one. On the draw here, this hand looks pretty good. It's got an early Uro. Ooh, yep, Soul Ring or Mana Crypt. Guaranteed. Yep, there's Soul Ring. That is that. All right, well, if I draw my Time Walk to go to compete with the turn one Soul Ring, maybe we got something here. Otherwise, I'm going to lose pretty quickly to, I mean, Urza Saga plus Soul Ring. It's a busted start. All right, let's get Ketria Triome here. Oh, I could get Xander's Lounge, actually. Yeah, that's actually what I should get, because I'm going to cast Nature's Lore here. And probably get Jetmir's Garden. Or Ketria Triome. I guess actually Ketria Triome now. All right. Well, let's see what we draw. If I draw Time Walk next turn, I actually kind of am doing it. My Seachrome Coast comes into play tap now. I can go Uro Time Walk. Well, I guess I actually can't quite go Uro Time Walk because I don't have another untapped land. Well, let's see what... Oh, Soul Ring and Gleemox. Okay. Well, there we go. Well, this is not gonna be easy. Screaming Nemesis, sure. Yeah. There's Time Walk. Okay, I'm at 12, so I go to 15 if I Uro. I think I have to Uro here, actually. Because if I don't Uro, then I'm not going to be able to Tameo Time Walk. Let's just Uro and hope to draw an untapped land. And I don't necessarily die if I don't, though. Drawing the untapped land was nice. All right, well, let's see if my Time Walk can compete with all your stuff, because I'm about to do some pretty good things of my own, I would say. Oh, I can't... I'd have to draw another land to Tameo Time Walk, unfortunately. But here, I could Tameo and get back Time Walk. That doesn't do too much. I'm at 13. I can't quite get back Uro. I don't think Wheel is what I want to get. Let's see. How do I do this? I guess I could play Loot. Yeah, maybe I just do that. I'm going to play Loot, Seachrome Coast, and Double Strike Vigilance Haste. Actually can attack here. All right, I'll trade off. Because then I take a lot less damage, and this, I think, is worth it. Because otherwise, if the Loot died, then maybe I would be in trouble. Benji's got a lot of mana here with Soul Ring and Gleemox. Hasn't played a land yet either. But next turn, I do get to go Tameo, get back Time Walk, Time Walk. The turn after that, plus Tameo, look for maybe Eternal Witness. And then if I hit Eternal Witness, I go Time Walk, Witness. Then turn after that, I can Tameo again. So, we like I said, we've got moves. I need Benji to not have like another impactful play. Karn. Make a token. Yeah, I would have had to block here and lose my loot. So the attack was good. I don't think they should have blocked, actually. All right, well, let's go Tameo. -3. Get back Time Walk. Time Walk. Temple Garden. I could also just draw a Hull Breacher or Bowmasters here. Oh, Witness. All right, so it's +1. I think I name Hull Breacher because I think that's going to be the best way to win if I can find it. I did not hit it. Jace would have been the one to name, I guess. Witness. Witness back. Time Walk. Yes, I'll use the ability. Time Walk. And then next turn I can minus Tameo and Time Walk. And let's see what I draw. Any Hull Breachers? No. Chromatic Star. So I could wheel here, but I think I'd rather Uro. So it's Uro and Time Walk. So Uro, blue, 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 blue. Exile, Exploration, Caryatid, Nature's Claim, Verdant Lore, Mystical. Let's draw with Uro and see what I hit here. Spellseeker. All right, that doesn't do much for me. Let's play Star. Crack it for blue because I haven't played a land yet. Flooded Strand. All right. Minus, skip back, Time Walk. Cast Time Walk. Crack Strand. See what I have left. I can Spellseeker for Brainstorm or Mana Drain, and I have Bombardiers, Bowmasters, some stuff. All right. I'll take my Time Walk turn here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I play a Troxa here, I have a pretty good chance of drawing Mana Drain. Let's attack Karn. Because if I draw a Hull Breacher here, then my play will be completely different. But, all right. Karn's going down. I'm at 11. I still have a chump blocker. Let's play a Troxa. And leave Drain mana up here. Okay, hit Mana Drain. I only get creature, instant, and land, so Hull Breacher or Bowmasters? I guess Hull Breacher, and sure, I'll take a Forest. Why not? And pass the turn. Yeah, that was pretty good. This is exactly the sequence that you want when you draft the Time Walk deck. And ship it. I guess maybe the Hull Breacher actually... Is that not where I want to be? I have 10 cards in hand. Or in deck. Nah, but if I get a... Maybe I should have just taken Bombardiers, because then I just attack. I guess I can't quite throw a Trox. I don't know. I think I'll be in pretty good shape regardless here. Screaming Nemesis. Yeah, you can hit me with the Screaming Nemesis. That's fine. And I'll Mana Drain whatever this is, probably. Emberwild Captain? Yeah, no, that's actually fine. I have Hull Breacher to stop that, and I'll have to play some lands first, though I could actually just Teferi. Let's see, Teferi. I could minus on the Captain. Well, if I attack this, I take... Let's just play the Hull Breacher. And I can live with minus on the Construct. The Emerald Captain's going to hit me for 4 here. But I don't really care. Attack with these two. I go to 4. Draw with Uro, put a Forest into play. Why not? They can chump Uro and take 7 down to 12, or they take 13. All right, and I go to a million life and become the Monarch. I still have a Drain sitting here, and I have a Hull Breacher. All right. I feel like I'm not going to be casting the Wheel of Fortune this game. Tell you that much. I mean, beating turn 1 Urza Saga Soul Ring that gets a Gleemox feels pretty good. Taking the gamble to Uro into Time Walk there, that worked out pretty nicely. The one turn where they had it, it was the turn I played Loot. That was the turn they had where maybe they could have, if they had a good play that turn. I mean, they had a Karn make a token. That wasn't terrible, but definitely that was the turn I was the most vulnerable. Then after that, I went untap, Tamiya, Time Walk, says extra turn number 1, Witness, extra turn number 2, Tamiya, extra turn number 3, and boom. That does it. Okay. I mean, it's not like I have any disenchants in my sideboard. Do I want Underworld Breach or Time Warp? Or Flage? I don't think so. I'm a little slow on the draw. Maybe loot is a little too slow, and maybe I just want like Avacyn's Pilgrim in instead. I could see doing that. All right. Let's try that. I don't know. Maybe that's bad. I guess loot is pitchable to Force of Will, which is kind of nice. Well, there's the Force of Will. Yeah, I'm definitely going to keep this hand. If I have to pitch to Force, I'll probably pitch Vivi. They have a Mox also? All right. Yeah, I guess I'm not forcing Gleemox at this point. Turn 1 Magda. I mean, I guess I will force the Magda because that'll make multiple Lotus Petals here. Playing in Soul Ring double Mox, huh? Yeah, one of which is a Gleemox. That's going to be tough. I mean, if I Tamiyo into Time Walk here, I could be cooking. Turn 2 Emberwild after forcing the turn 1 Magda. All right, well, there's the Spell Seeker, so that's something. Guess would have worked out to not even force the Magda, maybe? I don't know. They have multiple big plays here. Is Mind Twist for 3. Yeah, all right. I'm not sure what I'm hoping to draw here, but Mystical Tutor really ain't it. I guess Mystical Tutor for Wheel of Fortune is probably the jam. Okay. This is going to be a tough matchup. I think my deck is pretty good, but like, this is just ridiculous stuff, you know. A triple power deck is a lot. Okay. So they look like they're like black-red, I guess. I go to 8, and then I'm going to wheel, and then... Is that even good? I guess I could wheel into land Time Walk, so yeah, sure, let's go for it. Draw. Wheel. And... Opponent has a play here? You got a play, you make the play. Land, Time Walk. I guess my Tamiyo's gone. Woodfall Primus. Persist. Oh, wow. So they have all that stuff too. Sure. And I'm at 8, and that's 7 points. So I guess I can't even play a fetch land. Sure. Play a land, pass the turn. I could, like, I think playing Hallowed Fountain and Nature's Lore would not be a good idea there. I assume I'm just dead. They have a full grip of cards, but I'm not technically dead. So I'll go to 7 here. Or take 7, go to 1. Currency Converter, sure. And then next turn I can go Time Walk, Witness. Yeah, I'll go to 1. Don't even really know what I can do here. Yeah, and then next turn, Blood Tithe Harvester. I mean, we're mostly just seeing cards at this point. Because, like, even though I am going to get to Witness Time Walk, I don't really see how I get out of this. Oh, I don't even have Time Walk in my graveyard. I can get Wheel of Fortune. All right. Yeah, we're just dead. I even was like shortcutting to having Time Walk, but I guess I didn't even. All right. Well, a million Moxes. It's possible that like Flage actually looks kind of good in this matchup, even though it's a little tricky to cast. Loot, maybe on the play, Loot is fine. I still kind of like Atraxa. Yeah, I actually kind of like our setup. Let's just be on the play here and do some things. All right, well, it's going to be partially on me drawing Time Walk, partially on them not drawing multiple Moxes or / Soul Rings in the opener. I mean, this is a good hand. Turn 1 Ketria Triumph, turn 2 Nature's Lore. I really need to find Wheel of Fortune or Uro or something. But if I find Wheel, the Hull Breacher becomes insane. And then I also have Chromatic Star plus Bombardiers, which is nice. All right, they did mold a 6. Lands would also be an okay draw. Like, I wouldn't mind drawing a land here. I really hope I don't draw Exploration. All right, there's Mox number 1. Just turn 1 Magda. All right, all right. Oh, Teferi, come on. It's Nature's Lore here. So I can get an untapped land. or a Jetmir's Garden. I guess I'm just going to get untapped land and play Star, and then this way I can just play Bombardiers next turn and crack the Star to kill the Magda, even if I don't draw an untapped land. All right, well, let's see what gets cast here with this Magda mana. Saga and Blood Tithe, but I had to sack the treasure. Okay. Let's Bombardiers here. Attack. Kill the Magda, sacking Star. Land. No. This is brutal. All right. Because a land here would have set me up for my Time Walk turn. Oh, wow. They're sacking the Blood token? They have a Urza Saga in play. That's... all right. Because... really want to draw lands, because if I can go land, if I can just get Time Walk Witness going, which means if I draw 2 lands in a row here, I could do it. Let's see, what do they have? Oh, they're just casting something. What is this? Oh, a Moloch. Kill my thing. All right, that is annoying, but at least they didn't make a Saga token. Okay, land. All right, that is a land. So, and put that on top. Time Walk. Draw. Witness. Time Walk. Land. Time Walk. All right. Now I just need to draw either a black land or any untapped land, and I can cast Teferi plus that. Oh my god. Troxa Y. All right. That's Teferi. +1 and draw land. Okay. Well, I can chump. I really wanted to draw a land so I could eat a black land ideally, so I could play Bowmasters, but any land to play Hull Breacher would have been pretty nice. Let's see what they get here. If they don't have a way to remove the Witness this turn, I feel like I still could be doing pretty well. They're probably just going to get Soul Ring here, most likely. They could get Currency Converter if they're out of stuff. Okay, that's a good sign. It means they're not dropping a big play here. Rabble Master. Okay, that doesn't kill Teferi, though. Okay. I got 2 looks here to find a land. If I can find a land, I can go Tameo Time Walk with Teferi in play, and I feel like that's going to put me in a really good position. Okay. Because this is going to put Teferi down to 1. All right. Block Moloch. Let's go lands. I just want to land. All right. Ooh. Draw. Oh, now I have Mystical. Okay, so let's go Tameo. -3. Get back Time Walk. I think I'm going to win here. Time Walk. Stop on my end step. Untap. Mystical Tutor. Pick up Wheel of Fortune. Draw. And now I can plus Tameo. Let's just go Hull Breacher. I mean, I don't necessarily win here, of course, but I can go Hull Breacher into Wheel of Fortune now. And I can figure out what I want to do with my stuff afterwards. All right, I am discarding the Atroxa, which is a little annoying. Okay. And they have a Currency Converter there. So I have 1,000,000 mana, so let's go plus on Teferi. What do I want to get with my deck, with my +1 Tameo here? I've already used most of these things. Vivi is like one of the most live cards I have left, or Force of Will. I guess I'll name Vivi Ornitier. I don't know. Oh, I hit Vivi and 3 lands. Perfect. All right. Let's go land Vivi. Cast Exploration for a green. Land. Uro. And a blue. Uro. And then I get to replay Uro this turn. Play land into play. Uro dies. Replay Uro. 1, 2. So it's not, certainly not just over, but I like my spot. Let's get rid of a bunch of lands here. All right. And put another land into play. And then end of turn, untap 2 lands. The only thing that I'm worried about here is I have Atraxa, Bowmasters, and Vivi are all gone. I might actually deck myself. Okay, well, I have a Hull Breacher in play, so it's not going to work out great. Okay, I guess they couldn't cast the Dracosaur, sure. I mean, they're at 11. Yeah, we'll see what they do this turn. They kind of have to kill Tameo. But then I can attack them back for kind of a lot of damage. I have Jace. All right, they're just going to do that. All right, well, then I feel like I'm fine. Because these die. Take my turn. I'm going to have Drain up. Okay, this seems like it's got to be winnable here. They're at 11. I have 7 cards left. I can put an Atraxa into my hand, which I can cast. I have a treasure token. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11. I have a lot of mana. I'm not going to want a +1 Tameo. I don't know if I even want to take an extra turn here. I guess. Let's see. They're at 11. Oh, I just have the win here. Okay. Let's go get back Time Walk. Time Walk. Yeah, they even get pinged for 1. Aragorn. And then Aragorn just makes everything unblockable next turn. And I can even play Jace. Take all the turns I want. And sure, I don't even need a Teferi. I don't need an Uro. I just Time Walked. I draw a card off Aragorn, Monarch, and then attack with everything. Boom. And Aragorn, I don't need to target anything. Just nothing can block. Sure, I'll put a swamp into play. Why not? Okay. Well, it's not every day you beat a triple power deck, but Time Walk be a powerful card. All right. Time for round 2. Playing against Jeskai this round. Jeskai Lutri. And probably let fewer mocks in. let's try to take some extra turns, huh? All right. Yeah, I'm in for this hand. I get to go turn 1 Chromatic Star. And if I draw a land on turn 2, I can play Caryatid. And if I draw a land on, or if I don't, I can either Brainstorm or crack Star first. Let's see what we draw. Easy enough. I guess it's probably worth just cracking now, since I don't think I'll need it to cast Atraxa. Oh, that's nice. Let's play Sylvan Caryatid. Really hope I don't get Stern Scolding here. This Caryatid's kind of mission critical. And now I get to, I guess, Brainstorm next turn. And if I have to force this turn, there's not much I would really want to force. Oh my god, a Wasteland is so bad for me. Okay. I mean, it's maybe not. If I draw lands here, then it's fine. All right, well, I'm going to Brainstorm. Whew, the nuts. I guess I put back Forest and Flooded Strand. Play Hallowed Fountain and pass the turn here. I don't think I really need to Time Walk, and Mana Drain could be nice here. Figure of Destiny is fine. Sure. Flood Strand, and I could time walk, but let's just wait. My top card's a forest, which could actually be fine. What I really don't want is them just to pump figure this turn. I want them to play a card. Okay, there we go. Can mana drain that. I want to not crack the strand because I want to draw forest here. Crack strand now. Let's get Savannah, land, and Atraxa. Boom. White, 2 colorless, and black. And then I get to time walk with Atraxa in play at some point here. I get creature land and planeswalker. So I'll get Tameo. Swamp, I think. Oh no, I don't have red. So I guess I get Fiery Islet and Aragorn, sure. I mean, this game just looks pretty over it. First of all, they're stuck on 2 lands. Second of all, I have a Force of Will to counter whatever they play next. And then I get to go Aragorn, Time Walk, Tameo, Time Walk. I think even if they kill Atraxa, I don't do anything here. And that is definitely not them killing Atraxa, I'll tell you that much. The point of this game where I think I was at the biggest risk was, well, probably turn 1 when I kept a 1-lander. But casting that Brainstorm with 2 lands in play and being like, well, I really need to draw lands. Then I hit land, fetch, which I didn't even have to fetch because everything I had was just perfect. So, Time Walk. If this resolves, I just win. Aragorn. They go to 13. I mean, this almost kills them without the second extra turn. It's pretty nice. And you can draw an extra. Oh. Let's not have that. I'm glad I didn't F6. Force the Solitude because they are just done now. All right. Against Jeskai Stuff. Flage, Breach, Fire Blast. Okay, here, I guess I will keep this and I guess probably play turn 1 Verdant into Ketria Triumph. I'm drawing a million forests, that's not ideal. And then I can go turn 2 Sylvan Caryatid, and then turn 3 I'll have Drain up. Ooh, Mana Confluence is tough. Okay, Voice of Victory turns off my Drain. Or actually, again, I think I get Xander's Lounge. Ketria Triumph. Forest, Caryatid. All right, well, Voice of Victory is pretty annoying. Next turn, I'm not going to upkeep Mystical for Wheel. I'm just going to take 2 here. They didn't have another play. Okay. All right. I mean, Mystical for Time Walk really doesn't do much. Let me just cycle this now, because I can't cast spells on their turn anyway. Jeez, another land. Let's just wait 1 more turn, I think. Oh man, they had an end of turn play. That's pretty annoying, actually, because I was really hoping they wouldn't have. And then they drew a land. All right. Elite Spellbinder. I guess I can't cast anything, so sure. I could upkeep Mystical for Time Walk now. I need to draw a removal spell. I don't really have many. Maybe I need to decide in Flage. They just have some problematic cards here. I guess I won't upkeep. All right, that's cool. Thundering Falls into Bombardiers. Okay. I'll put this on top. So I take 6 down to 8. I'm probably just dead now. If they don't have another play this turn, then I could potentially see myself coming back, but drawing Force of Will here, after drawing land, it's not really where I wanted to be. Teferi Time Raveler. All right. To bounce their own token. Well, I mean, the token is dying anyway. Well, all right. I mean, let's go Island, Broadside Bombardiers. Tapping the Caryatid because the Caryatid's going away. Oh, do they have Solitude? No, they didn't. All right. Tactifairy Time Raveler. And kill the Voice of Victory, pitching Sylvan Caryatid. All right. Well, now I have Mana Drain up, which they know about, and I can Mystical Tutor. If they just attack me, I could Mystical for Time Walk here. Does that even do anything? It doesn't even really do anything. What else can I Mystical for? I don't think I even have like a Fire Ice or anything like that. No, my removal as such is like Orcish Bowmasters, so... I don't think it even makes sense. I could Mystical for Wheel, but I kind of think I just need to draw a card to pitch to Bowmaster, to Broadside Bombers. Oh, that was it. That was the card. All right. Chromatic Star. Actually, is there a better card to have drawn? I actually don't know if there is. Attack with Broadside. Because now I could Mystical Tutor for Time Walk and then draw it off the star. Yeah, that sounds pretty reasonable. Chromatic Star? That was pretty lucky. All right, let's get Time Walk, I think. I'm at 3. All right. I could get Wheel of Fortune, but let's just kill the Elite Spellbinder, draw Time Walk. Cast Time Walk here. If they have a counter, they have a counter, I guess. They probably would have countered the star. Oh, Daze. All right. That's unfortunate, but I don't think I want to force there. Daze would have gotten my Mana Drain, I guess. So I guess I could have just left everything up. So I can't even force this turn. So I guess casting the Mystical did not work out well. I will say that. A lot that probably kills me here. The star was a nice draw, though. Well, there goes my dreams of casting more Time Walks this game. Oh, they can just do it this way. All right. Fair enough, fair enough. Daze got me good. And I'm not dazed. Let's see. I was going to draw Jace and then hold. Maybe I would have come back. Who knows? Okay. Flage can help kill Teferi or Voice of Victory, and I think I do need something like that. So I'm going to put that in. Maybe on the play I just take out Exploration. That card sucks anyway. All right. Let's see what we got here. I'm on the play. Lutrying here. I'm going to draw Wheel of Fortune, Flage, 5 lands, or if it was Exploration, it would have been game. Oh, this hand looks pretty great. It's got all 5 colors. Grixis plus white plus Forest Deer, and then I get to go Drain into Hole Breacher. Brainstorm Tameo is also a nice little combination. Oh, this Wasteland is getting me. There's Flage, where Exploration actually could have been good there. Oh man, that Wasteland, please don't just end my game here. I have to Brainstorm end of turn here because drawing a second blue is so good. Whew. It's all so nerve-wracking casting Brainstorm. All right. The Wasteland is fine then. I'm out blue mana, but I'm okay. They could have dazed me maybe. Daze is pretty good. If they daze me here, then that'll be good. But I'm going to draw Flage, play a land, pass the turn. Exploration wouldn't have even been that crazy good or anything here. Containment Priest. All right. It's just a 2/2 against me. It doesn't do anything. I'm just going to let that happen. I'll Hole Breacher end of turn. If I get dazed, I get dazed. I can live with that. They have Mana Leak in their deck too, so let's just fire this off. I assume I'm going to get countered. Counterspell, yeah. Let's play Ketria Triumph here. Let's pass the turn. I mean, I'm a mana drain away from having an incredibly good series of time walks. Come on, ham and cheese, play something big. You could do it. Just cast a 4-drop. Oh, there we go. Elite Spellbinder? No, thank you. No Spell Pierce, please. Okay. Drain. I guess that makes it easier, huh? Sure, Time Walk. Land, Tameo. I'm going to +1. I guess I'll name Jace Vryn's Prodigy. Jace Vryn's Prodigy. All right. And I missed. I just didn't want to minus and cast Time Walk here into days. It feels like they have days. And I don't really see a big reason to walk into it. So let's get back Time Walk. Let's cast Time Walk. And I can Flage or Spellseeker. What do I have left to Spellseeker for? Mystical's gone. I have Nature's Lore and Mana Drain's gone and Time Walk's gone. All those things are gone. So I guess just Flaging seems okay. Maybe not. Let's see. Maybe Spellseeker. Yeah, let's just Spellseeker here. Well, I still have things to get. Nature's Lore. Take my turn. It's not even that bad if they get to take their turn again. Oh, Jace is nice. So I could Jace Time Walk. Feels like if I just +1 this. I don't need to name Uro. Broadside, Vivi, Eternal Witness. Maybe I'll just name Eternal Witness. Eternal Witness. And build Securited Bombardiers, sure. Yeah, let's go Flage and Jace, I think. They have Lion Sash. It's a little annoying, but I want to be able to not have my Tameo get threatened. Okay. Well, like I said, Lion Sash would be quite annoying. I'm not even going to attack here in case they have a haster. I've got next turn I have a lot of Time Walks happening, so it's got to be a pretty good turn for them. Glorybringer? Oh my god. Okay, Lothari. Alright, not nearly as bad. If it was a Glorybringer and they killed Tameo plus Jace, that would have been just ridiculous. This is still annoying, but manageable. Let's block here. I want my Tameo to stay around. Okay. This is a little awkward. Plains is not bad. Okay, because now I can bring back Flage. So, let's see. Let's Jace here first, because I can just discard his Nature's Lore. Oh, nice. Okay. Now, how do I want to do this? I could Witness Time Walk. I can plus Tameo maybe once. I'm probably not going to be able to minus Tameo anymore. I can get back Flage and Jace Time Walk, but then my Time Walk is gone forever. But then I Witness back maybe like Mana Drain or something like that. Or I could Witness back Time Walk, but all that does is put a Witness into play and then make my Jace +1, but I don't think the Jace is doing much. I kind of don't want to +1 Tameo anymore with this few cards left in deck. They could still have days too. Oh, it doesn't matter. Days doesn't stop this. Okay, in that case, let's do that. Let's get rid of the Time Walk. It's fine. We're out of here on Time Walks. And then play Flage. Flage was a nice sideboard. Come on, chill out. White, white, red, red. Exile. Spellseeker. lands. Flage comes in, eats the Othari. Take my extra turn here. Just not going to plus Tamio, I don't think. And plus Jace on that, though I'm actually just going to kill it anyway with the Flage, I think. And then I think I just Witness back Mana Drain. It feels like that would be pretty good. I could get back loot, I guess. I don't know. Play this tapped and pass the turn. I really just don't think I'm supposed to plus Tamio, because the problem is if I plus it once, I still can't -3 it, and then if I plus it again, I'll basically deck myself. Now they have to deal with Flage. Next turn I can Jace the Brainstorm as well. And then maybe I Tamio once I Jace Brainstorm. Yeah, that's not bad. Breath Shield Breaker, okay. If that's the play, I feel pretty good about things, I'll say that. I don't even think I need to crack my Fiery Eyelid here. Can't actually cast the Bowmasters, funnily enough. Just attack, I think. And then I'll Flage the Embereth Shieldbreaker. I still have Drain in hand. I haven't wheeled as much as I thought I might. Brainstorm. Let's put back. Swamp is exiled? No. Put back. I'm at 9 cards. I'm about to be at 11 cards. Oh, the wheel actually could be useful. So let's put back Thundering Falls, Bowmasters, and then +1. Wait, no. I'm just not going to want to Flage. So or to Tamio, I guess. But hold on, what do I put back then? I can't cast Bowmasters this turn. I guess I'll put back Thundering Falls and Wheel and just pass like this. And I've got Fiery Islet to crack and draw the wheel. Though I don't even think, doesn't seem like it's going to be necessary. I don't know. Voice of Victory. I mean, I guess I will Mana Drain that because it just turns off my Mana Drain. Well, actually, I'm going to draw a card, go to 10 cards in deck. Crack Verdant, go to 9 cards in deck. Get Swamp. Bowmasters. And basically, the way I see it is now if they can just play something post-voice, and then I can just cast Wheel with Mana Drain up. Though, it's also possible I didn't even need to cast Bowmasters now. I could have just main phased it, but this does... I don't think they have a sweeper. And if they do, I can just bring back Flage. Dak Faden, okay. I'm not sure exactly what that's going to do, but all right. 2-0 here. Had some tough battles. Whew. All right, time for round 3. Got to win this one too. My three teammates combined have won 1 match, so we're currently down 5-3. And Jesse here is on blue-black combo. He's got a Brain Freeze. He's got Duress, Remand, Cabal Ritual, Tendrils, Vamp. You know, his usual shenanigans. All right, well, I like my start here. I'm going to want to Brainstorm and crack that fetch. Oh, the Planisphere? Oh, it kind of worked out poorly to not crack the fetch on turn 1 then, I guess. Oh, never mind. I just drew perfectly again. Put Jetmir's Gardens back. That's the one I want least. Draw. I think I'm just going to Bowmasters that now. Pass the turn. And then next turn I can like Uro or something. All right, so I think I Uro here and set up a good time walk turn. Or I could play Flooded Strand and try to set up Mana Drain. Or let's see, what are my options here? I can go Uro, put in Jet Mirrors. I can go Time Walk, play Jet Mirrors, and then 3 lands, 4 lands. Maybe I just do that. Time Walk, play Jet Mirrors Garden. Because if I draw a blue land here, then this works out really nicely. Oh, Spell Seeker, huh? Just gonna play. Oh no, I already played my land. I can't play Uro then. Oh, I already played my land, so I guess I have to play Uro. I was supposed to not play the forest first. Well, let's see what happens when I draw here. Okay, didn't end up mattering because I wouldn't have had the blue. All right, pass the turn here. Jesse gets 1 turn to do some things. Hopefully it's not too crazy. Cut down the Bowmaster. All right. I can live with that. Talisman. Okay. Land. Crack Misty. What do we got? Re-equipping? No. Doomsday. Okay. Do I have anything I can Spell Seeker for that does anything here? No? I'm done with everything? Okay. I'm kind of close to being able to Spell Seeker for Wheel. And, well, Spell Seeker for Mystical for Wheel. But I don't have enough mana. What I'm hoping is that Jesse puts Duress on top and I can Mana Drain the Duress. And then he can't kill me that turn. And then next turn it's going to really depend what his 1 card in hand is. It's probably not a Duress because he didn't cast it beforehand. I guess once he's exiled, I can try to figure it out. All right, so he's putting cards on top. Duress is not going to be in this pile. It's going to be in his deck, I'm sure, yeah. So he's got Tendrils is gone, but Brain Freeze is around. Could be in hand. That could have also just randomly been in hand. Okay, well, let's crack this. Let's get Thundering Falls. Let's find Wheel of Fortune. That's Wheel of Fortune. Let's cast Wheel of Fortune. And I even have Mana Drain up. So, all right then. He discarded. Oh, he had Yogg-Will in hand. There we go. All right, up a game here. Probably do need an Urtai in this matchup. Don't think Atrox is going to be what I want. It's a little expensive. Underworld Breach actually isn't crazy to consider either. Jace to mill them for 2 is kind of funny. Yeah, maybe instead of Underworld Breach instead of Loot here. I just think expensive cards are less good in this matchup. And okay. Yeah, that sounds great. Hopefully I don't get duressed on turn 1. Okay, and then if I don't draw... Oh, Exploration. There we go. I take back everything I said about you, Exploration. You're fantastic. Even if I got Spell Pierced there, I wouldn't even mind. But now I get to go turn 1 Exploration. I get to Brainstorm end of turn. Okay. And, well, I could also wait and draw because I'm getting to play 2 lands here. Because I was kind of hoping to draw a land. Well, let's go Brainstorm. Oh, I got Spell Pierced. Okay. So he did have the Spell Pierce. And he didn't Spell Pierce the Exploration. Interesting. Nature's Lore. I guess I don't need... I'll get Ketria Triumph because I don't... With Urborg in play, I don't really need to get Xander's Lounge. Preacher of the Schism. Okay. I don't really want to force that pitching any of these things. Oh, okay. So let's go Time Walk plus Jace. And I think I'm going to upkeep wheel here. And then I could time walk again. We'll see. Just get wheel, draw Wheel of Fortune here. I'll want to flip Jace at some point. Excuse me? 7 lands? Okay, discarded Yogwell at least. Given that, I don't think I want a time walk because I kind of need this Jace to wheel. So his cut down's already gone. So I guess I'll play Xander's Lounge, Hallowed Fountain, and pass the turn here. All right, I'm gonna have to Jace the wheel, which is fine. As long as the Jace doesn't die here, that would be pretty obnoxious if it did. You know, I kind of don't care about 2 damage. I'm just gonna wait because you could easily have duress, and if he duresses me here, it's gonna be really nice to not have used Jace first. A little 5-lander. Well, exploration's really earning its money here, I'll say that. I will say that. I don't even need to Jace end of turn, actually. It's going to flip, so it doesn't really matter whether I do it end of turn on my turn. And this way, if he's got like... I guess if he has a removal spell, he just casts it either way. But I don't know, I get to look at one more card first. But like I said, it doesn't really matter too much. I mean, Jesse has to know I'm going to just wheel next turn. Seems like the obvious play. And he's got 7 cards. I mean, Brain Freeze is something I do have to consider. Yeah, he's got multiple Moxes. What you got? Two mana? Is this like a Treasure Cruise or something? I would be okay with that. That would be a weird play to make, given that I have kind of a face-up Wheel of Fortune here. Wheel of Fortune waited till round 3 to really show up. It won me game 1, and I think it's going to be really good this game. Like, yes, I wheeled into 7 lands here, but with exploration in play 2 lands, next turn play 2 lands, wheel again, assuming the Jace, does the thing. Well, that was pretty nice, actually. What you got here, Slacks? You got to have something. Okay. Maybe not. My hopes and dreams are mostly getting pinned on this Jace. Oh, Cabal Ritual without Threshold. Okay. Yeah, go for it, I guess. I don't really have a play here. Caustic Bronco. Oh, and Stern Scolding. Oh, and then Brain Freeze me for 18. Okay. Jeez. Really put together a Storm 6 there, huh? All right. I have Underworld Breach in my graveyard, but let's see. How do I do this? Because let's draw for my turn. Bombardiers, he's at 17. I think I can win this game, actually. Let's see. If I go Underworld Breach, play Vivi. Oh, wait, I can't Jace back Underworld Breach. Sorry. If I go Jace, flip Jace, I get. If I flip Jace, I get 1 attack. Yeah, no, Breach isn't a card I can get back. Uro does not really do much. So if I attack for 2, 15. If I Jace, I go to 1 card, and then I get 1 attack, and I can minus Jace. If I had Teferi, wow. It's actually pretty brutal because there's a lot of things I could do here. Where's my Tameo? Oh, Tameo is one of my last 2 cards. Okay. So that's interesting. So if I get back Tameo, I get to play 2 lands, so I have a lot of lands. Because what I can do to prevent myself from decking is I can -3 Teferi on itself. If I can get back to, I kind of need to play Tamiyo. Let's see, if I play Tamiyo this turn. All right. I think I do loot with Jace. Okay, I drew Tamiyo. Let's discard Jetmir's Gardens. Do I Jace Time Walk? Or not? Let's see. I have a lot of lands in play. So I have 8 mana. If I Jace Time Walk, then 1 card left. I can Tamiyo back Underworld Breach, Jace Time Walk. Next turn, Underworld Breach, and I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. I can play Teferi and play, and then I'll have to kill with Teferi plus something else. I don't think it's Hull Breacher. Could be Urtai. How bad is it to let him get an extra turn? It might not be that bad. So maybe I don't even need to Jace Time Walk. I can play Tamiyo. Yeah, so maybe... So if I Time Walk, I'll have a Bombardiers in play. He'll be at 15. And then I start my turn with Tamiyo Bombardiers in play. Is Atroxa my last card? Okay, hold on. And then I attack with Barside Bombardiers. He's done a 13. And Atroxa throws for 9. But I can also Tamiyo back Teferi and take another turn. Well, no, I'm playing the Atroxa. Hold on. And I can only throw one thing. Code down is already gone. Maybe I just live with attack with Bombardiers plus Jace on that. And have Tamiyo in play. And then next turn, I'll draw my last card. And then I can go start Tamiyo, Breach, Teferi, Time Walk. Because if I just Jace minus and take a Time Walk turn here, play Bombardiers, I can't even play Bombardiers and Tamiyo. So I guess I could play Tamiyo and Time Walk and not play Bombardiers. And then next turn, sorry, this is tricky, but this is an interesting game. Next turn, I have no cards in deck. Jace is whatever. I start the turn with Tamiyo in play. I can then Tamiyo back Underworld Breach. Does that do anything? No cards in my deck. I guess I have to Tamiyo back. Maybe I could just Tamiyo back Teferi. And then Teferi, Jace. Is there any way I can Tamiyo? Oh, I can Atroxa Time Walk and Teferi. Let's see. Get back Tamiyo. Play Bombardiers, attack, plus Jace. Just get back Teferi right away. Next turn, or Breach maybe, and then next turn go Breach, Time Walk, Teferi. Oh man, I'm like one short there too. I can Breach, Time Walk, Teferi, and I can't Time Walk again. I just go Breach, Time Walk, Teferi. Breach, Vivi, Time Walk. Can I... Because Vivi is not going to be free because I can play... This is just really complicated is what this is. All right, I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to Jace plus on that. Play Tamiyo. I'm kind of assuming Jesse... His Yogwill and Brain Freeze are gone. I'm kind of assuming Jesse is gone... Is out of somehow full controls like super on. Get back Underworld Breach. Chill out, full control. Jeez. All right. Play Bombardiers. Attack for 2. Pass the turn. Kind of assuming, I'm just going to assume he doesn't have anything here. Remand is also gone. If he has something, then so it goes. I also can't be hit by discard while Tamiyo's in play, and he can't kill Tamiyo right now because the Preacher's a 0. Next turn, I'm going to draw a Troxa. And then I'm going to go Underworld Breach, play Teferi, minus Teferi, Time Walk. Next turn, Teferi, minus Jace, Time Walk. Next turn, a Troxa, attack for 9. Something like that. Could be the plan. We'll see. We'll see what Jesse does, I guess. If he's got Vamp here, I assume I lose, but I don't know. We'll see. Okay, no Vamp. When he attacks the player with the most life... Great. Uh-oh, he's playing cards? I don't like that. Jace the Mind Sculptor. Okay. You can bounce the Bombardiers, I guess? That doesn't really accomplish that much. Brainstorm? Yeah, he's going to Brainstorm. I don't know how many live draws he has in his deck, but... Okay, so next turn... Hit a Mox. Okay. Do I want to tap the Fiery Islet to stop him from attacking? I'm not sure. What is this? I don't like it. Shielders Edict sacrifices a non-token. Okay. Yeah, Tamio stops that, so that's nice. Okay, I actually think I've got a path to win here. And Tamio stopping a sacrifice is really good. So now, let's see. Draw my Atroxa. Oh, is that not Atroxa? Oh, I cited out Atroxa. Oh my god, it's a land. I'm such a buffoon. Okay, well, that doesn't mean it's unwinnable. It just means it's going to be a little harder. Plus, name sticker. Might as well get my loyalty up. It actually is pretty relevant. So let's go Underworld Breach. Land. Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. And exile, land. Actually don't. And then minus Teferi on Teferi. And then Time Walk. Yeah, exile. Land. Okay. So do I want to play a Chromatic Star? I don't think so. It doesn't seem like it does much. So let's +1 Jace again. And yeah, there's nothing else in my graveyard that I can play yet. All right, let's just attack Jesse for 2. It's got Menace, so it gets through. Next turn, I've already got Breach, so I can get back Breach. I think I do just win here. Because next turn I get to go... Nothing else I can do here. That goes away. I draw Teferi. Tamio back Underworld Breach. Play Teferi. Minus Teferi. Let's see. He's at 13. He's going to 11. I could Underworld Breach. I could Witness. So I'm unfortunately 1 mana short of Vivi here. I have Teferi on top. I don't have an extra turn yet. So I think what I do is I go Jace the Time Walk. Let's see. And then next turn, I can attack. The Time Walk's done. I draw Teferi. I can attack down to 9. Teferi again. Well, hold on. Yeah, this Flooded Strand not being an actual land. Oh, he has Urborg Gout. Hold on. That's actually huge. Yeah, because now I can go Breach, Vivi. No. I can't quite breach Vivi Time Walk because I think that would be pretty good. I can play Breach and I can replay Tamiyo. Does that do anything for me? It gets back. I can replay oh, I can't. Then I can't play Time Walk. No. I don't really want to give him an extra turn if I don't have to. So let's see. If I get back Time Walk, and then I have 4 mana left to play. I could also go Breach, Time Walk, but then I just draw Teferi and die. That doesn't work. Get back Time Walk. So maybe instead of getting back Breach, I actually just wanted to get back. Well, the problem is Aragorn and all that draw me cards. I can get back Urtai. That doesn't seem like amazing. I can Teferi, because I can still Teferi and play. So next turn I have 6 mana. I can play Teferi. I guess maybe I just get back Time Walk. I mean, I could Breach back Eternal Witness, play. No, that doesn't do much either. And Time Walk, take my extra turn. Then I start the turn with Underworld Breach. I can go Underworld Breach, Teferi myself, and play Witness, deal 5. Ugh, this is really just not quite working. I feel like, all right, well, let's get back Time Walk then with Jace. Time Walk. Attack Jace the Mind Sculptor, I guess. We're switching plans here. All right. Take my turn. Draw Teferi. Teferi. Can I do anything else first? I can go Breach, Vivi, Teferi. I mean, I think I plus Jace on the Preacher. I can play Breach, play Tamiyo. Yeah, I mean, I guess what I do is I go Teferi. Minus Teferi on Teferi. Play Breach. Play Tamiyo. Oh, actually, I actually wanted to do that the other order, but that's fine. Nature's Lore, Brainstorm, Force of Will, sure. Because now I can't plus the Tamiyo here. Attack Jace. All right. Pass the turn. Jesse draws. He just Jaced, so he's drawing hopefully something that doesn't do that much. It could be a more expensive card that maybe does something. Astrologian's Planisphere as another blocker, sure. Into Thassa's Oracle as another blocker, okay. Let's draw for my turn. It's Teferi. I have Tamiyo. I have all these things. I could Tamiyo back Vivi, Teferi, and I'll have 6 mana left. I could Tamiyo back Breach, play Vivi, play Teferi, add a mana, play Bowmasters, I guess. All right. Get back Breach. Hold on. Play Breach. What a weird game. Vivi Ornithier, red, blue, black. Exile and Caryatid, Uro, Aragorn, these are all not going to do too much for me. Play Teferi. Okay. Vivi pings. Oh, actually, I pinged off the land when I didn't need to because of Urborg, but that's okay. And add a red. Tap this for a black. Play Bowmasters, exiling Mystical Tutor, Mana Drain, Spellseeker. Underworld Breach is about out of gas here. Bowmasters that. Send and kill the Preacher with the Bowmasters. And Teferi, my Teferi. And plus Jason Thassa's Oracle. All right. Pass the turn. I feel like we're kind of getting there. Next turn, I'm doing a lot of damage. All right. Last card here, Knight's Whisper. My Bowmasters is gone too. Okay. I mean, boom. Did you see that? That was a sick way to go about it. Oh man, this deck was awesome. Unfortunately, I have more wins than the rest of my team put together. We have lost the draft. That's okay. I 3-0'd. I did what I could, and this was kind of the ultimate Time Walk deck. Very close to it. I love first picking Time Walk. You just end up in this deck so often. It's so fun. Exploration, shout out, was really good that last game. And yeah, Time Walk, Witness, Tameo, Jace, like with Spellseeker and Mystical to go get it. Whole Breacher Wheel, Bowmasters, Value Atroxa, bunch of Planeswalkers, Force of Will. This was a nice one. So that'll do it for today. Hope that's enough turns to sate you. I took a lot of extra turns that draft, and even if we didn't win as a team, I had a really good time. So that'll do it. And you know what? I'll be back tomorrow with another draft. I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It helps out the channel, and you won't miss a single draft.